Ready for the dictation? 3, 2, 1, start. This application under Order 39 Rule 1 and 2 CPC is not applicable to the Representation of People Act 1951. Stop. Even assuming that the election petition is a suit, it cannot be said that it is a suit for restraining the fifth respondent from committing any breach of conduct or other injury of any kind. Interim injunction as provided under Order 39 Rule 1 and 2 CPC can be granted only if the suit is for restraining the defendant from committing breach of contract or other injury of any kind. Stop. Therefore, the application under Order 39, Rule 1 and 2 CPC is not applicable to the election petition para. Hence, the said judgment may not be of any use to the returned candidate to decide the question as to whether an application under Order 39, Rule 1 and 2 CPC could be invoked in election petition in paragraph 4. It has been held as follows: the election tribunal under the provisions of the Punjab Gram Panchayat Act has got limited jurisdiction to deal with election petition and has got no authority whatsoever in passing any interim order restraining a successful candidate from participating in the proceedings of the Gram Panchayat. Stop. There is absolutely no provision in the Act authorizing the tribunal to pass restraint order. Stop. The provisions of Civil Procedure Code do apply in general for the purpose of trying an election petition as if it is a suit, because evidence has to be produced by the parties. Stop. However, the provisions of Order 39 Rules 1 and 2 of CPC as such have not been made applicable, authorizing the tribunal to grant injunction against the successful candidate. Stop. If the legislature intended to vest any such power in the tribunal, the intention could be demonstrated by enacting a specific provision. Stop. In our view, such provision has not been made in the Gram Panchayat Act for obvious reasons. Para. The said judgment also does not answer the question as to whether the High Court trying election petition has got jurisdiction to grant injunction as envisaged under Order 39 Rule 1 and 2 CPC. Stop. Even in the judgment reported in relied on by the learned senior counsel appearing for the returned candidate, the question that arose for consideration was not whether the High Court dealing with election petition has got power to grant injunction as enumerated under Order 39 Rule 1 and 2 CPC. Stop. But however, the question that came up for consideration was whether the election tribunal has got power to grant interim injunction and whether an appeal against the grant of interim injunction is maintainable. Stop. Thus, considering the provisions of Section 87 of the Act and the decisions of the Honorable Apex Court referred to above, I am of the considered view that when the procedure contemplated in Civil Procedure Code is applicable to the election petitions, even an application under Order 39, Rule 1 and 2 CPC is maintainable if it warrants that too. In exceptional cases, stop. The next question that has to be considered is whether the order of interim injunction as sought for by the applicant party in person can be granted or not. Stop.